Yo, what's poppino? What's poppino? Zeke Black is in the building. Zeke Black is in the building. What's poppin', party people? What's poppin'? It's like 40 degrees out here in this great luxury city of St. Louis. You already see, you know what I'm saying? What it is, party people. Shout out to C's, the Jams fam. Good morning, boss. Dawn, salute. What's poppino? What's poppino? Yes, we in the building, man. How your day going? It's like 40 to 50 degrees out here. Yo, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kashonda was popping, I'm gonna bring you down memory lane in the 90s. If y'all was around for certain things, I shouldn't have to say the year, the month, or the date. You know what I'm saying? Because crimes was committed, even though the statute of limitations is over. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all figure it out as I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is the story that I'm gonna be talking about. When this was going on, Live at the Barbecue was a hot track. It was a hot track in the street. That single was hot in the streets in New York. That song, Live at the Barbecue. Black Sheep had a hot song out at that point in time, Flavor of the Month. Um, we're going into the 90s, definitely early 90s, you know what I'm saying? We had a lot of, we had a lot of jail famous cats. Then you had some that was street and jail famous. Then you had some dudes that was just jail famous and some dudes that was just street famous. Don't think that every person that was street famous was famous in the penitentiary. It, that, it doesn't work that way. Um, bringing it to the Green Top crew, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man that was involved with that situation. It was simple math, right? I came from out of town. Me and my man was kicking the Willie Bobo, whatever the case may be. We kicking it, and my man had an idea. He was like, "Yo, Zeke, let's be partners in the situation." Okay, so in this situation, me and my man, we went half and half, went uptown, got some work. Now, prior to that happening, the reason why we was able to have a slot on the block, Wanda Weaver was popping. The reason being why we was able to have a slot on the block was because we had a situation that nobody died, nobody got cut, nobody got stabbed, nobody got shot. It was a situation where we stood up for the rights of the workers, and we decided that we wasn't going to take no more packs from certain people, and we were going to put our own work on the block. We did that. We achieved that. That plan worked, and the whole thing was we wasn't trying to replace them with their work, so we had our own colored tops, which was pink tops. This is pure facts. Four corners. Four corner. Zeke Black was in the building, and my man's. Shout out to the PT 131, the crew I grew up with. Pure, you know what I'm saying? It's the early 90s. Of course, Alpo running around, still running around the east side, Papo, a bunch of famous cats. And I'm going to shout my niggas out. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give my people their proper accolades. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I do. And I get all the love in the world. See, good looking, man, good looking. That's the love I get. Until my people tell me to stop, that's when I'm going to stop. Until then, like I told you, famous from the can to the land. You know what I'm saying? Let's get, so I'm just giving you the description of my conversation right now. You know what I'm saying? Um, let me slow down. So, we had a situation on the block, and nobody died. We clicked for like 5 days, and then the bosses decided that, yo, listen, instead of us giving you packs, came to me, Zeke Black. Instead of me giving you packs, I'm gonna give you a consignment. A consignment is something that somebody gives you in bulk, and you give them back a certain percentage, and you keep a certain percentage. So my percentage off the consignment, if I gave somebody a pack of work, some packs, I still make a profit for sitting on my butt as long as I give them their percentage back. So I hope we're on the same page. You get me, right? You get me now, right? So now, the guy that comes to me, he comes to me. I go upstairs. He puts the, he gives me the rundown, boom. Now this is the first time I realized how to be an independent boss. When I mean boss is, he had to work already. All I had to do was I had to buy my own bottles. This is for the green top. Let's give you the description of how we got there. I got my own bottles. I had to get my own razor, my own mirror. I had to, I had to figure out how to bag up on my own and make sure I had my workout, and that's what I did. A lot of people remember me for working. I would work the late night shift. I would be out all night killing them. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was going back then. People was going to Studio 54. That was still popping. It wasn't a disco Studio 54. It's the same club. It was just more house, freestyle. That was that generation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my people from my hood was going downtown, like I said. They was going to Roseland. Those are hot spots. Roseland, for my block, my hood. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great generation. I told you we had competition on 100th Street. The Hill Ho crew. Tone Lopez ain't care. Like I said, as long as I didn't bring my work to his block, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? The other dudes that was on Lex, you know what I'm saying? On 100th Street, you know what I'm saying? Rocking all of them, they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you, I'm giving you the description of my hood, of where I'm from. And that's it, point blank. Zeke Black. Now, this is Zeke Black. How I started getting to the bag. I ain't have to kill nobody. I ain't have to cut nobody. I ain't have to stab nobody. I had my slot on the block. Boom. My first consignment was an eighth. I go to my man crib. I start bagging up. Bing. I bring the work outside. I click. I was clicking. I was outside. Me and my man was outside doing it. You talking about we was stage one. We was on our stage one hustling stuff on the block. You know what I'm saying? But my man was already outside on the bike. He was killing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what boosted my morale with the hustle, because it was slow at first. I'm not going to lie to you. One night, me and my man was chilling in front of 1539. We was chilling. The Hill Ho used to have like a 24-hour shift, but on this day, the Hill Ho was closed. So we outside trying to get the stragglers. Yo, what's up? But they had to walk past us sometime to get to the Chili Hilly. This guy stops, and he realized the Hill Ho was closed. It came to us. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. What's up? Yo, you got trays? My man had nicks and I had trays. I said, yo, I got trays. He said, well, you got trays? He said, yo, let me get 40 trays. What? Back, bang, hit him. You know what I'm saying? Now, my man who had the nicks, I'm like, yo, he got nickels too. He's like, nah, I want the trays. So he bought the trays. After that, it was go time. You know what I'm saying? 40 trays. I was like, oh, woo, at $3 a bottle? I was hyped. I was doing a Harlem shake. I said, oh, shoot, we on go now. That just motivated my hustle. This is for the whole green top thing. Yo, Teresa was popping. Early 90s. Nobody was telling me I couldn't hustle on my block. Nobody was saying I can't stand across the street. This is what was going on, the type of temperature. Anybody couldn't go out skanking. Now, this is the time when anybody just couldn't open up and put work on the block. You had to have been a part of the inner circle, the family, or had to really have permission. You see what I'm saying? You had to be a part. You just wasn't coming outside with work in your pocket. That wasn't happening. Dudes just physically walking up to you. Yo, what's up? What you doing out here? You got work? So we solidified our slot in our revolution in which nobody died. Yo, Nathan was popping. This is Zeke Black, part 1, green top flow. So now I used to go from out of town, Albany, and come back to the block. Out of town, Albany, go back to the block. This was the type of time I was on. So I see my man, boom, da. So me and him become partners. Get the green tops, using the back. This is after we had a little shootout. You know what I'm saying? See the things I'm talking about are made in the real world to get people cased up, but nobody died. But you see what I'm saying? We had shootouts with a couple of people. You know what I'm saying? Not because over a territory, over people didn't want us putting work on their block. Not us, but somebody else. But like we said, we're from the block, so that was our logic. Again, shootouts that I was involved with. Me. I was involved with Zeke Black. You know what I'm saying? So, we went through all that already. All that passed. We even had to run some idiots off the bench one day. We had to do it. You know what I'm saying? You make mistakes. I brought outside around, and I figured that they would leave, and we booked them one time, and they didn't leave. So then we tried to tell them to go, and when he didn't want to go, we removed him. Like I told him, man. I told him the day that we removed him. Yo, listen, man. I think you should close up shop. And nobody believes you until something violent happens. And when the violence happened, the guy disappeared. He never came back. And actually, they was on the fuck Zeke Black campaign. I don't know why. Like I said, you're gonna be mad at me. Be mad at me because I robbed you for the packs. Your OJ Blanco was popping. Was poppino. It's facts. Green Top Flow, 90s. Hilltop Hustlers. You know what I'm saying? PT. I was PT. My man just messing with the Chili Hilly. I was on the block. My man that's in the picture, rest in peace, Kerry, he was on the block. I'm gonna give you the description. My man Meta was on the block. Future superstars. We was superstars in the coming, in the raising. I'm gonna tell you the temperature of back then. And that in those times, the Uptowns was popping. The Champion sweatshirts was popping. Pepe jeans. You know what I'm saying? We was on our Get Fresh crew. We was on from East Harlem, man. What we do, man. We wear glasses like this. Is what we do. We wear funny shades, man. We wear funny shades, man. This is what we do. We wear funny shades uptown, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what we was doing on the east side, man. Bald heads, chemical blowouts. The blowouts was still in style. Back then, the era I'm talking about, a chemical blowout was still in style. A pair of good shades. You see what I'm saying? Like I told you, the temperature of 9-2. Now, in my project, we didn't have an inconvenience. We didn't have the politics that was going on, like one part of the part, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. ATM was popping. You see where I'm at? I'm giving you the Green Top Flow, Green Top crew in the building, man. Me and my man was doing it. We was doing it. But then again, this is where the story gets a little wicked at. I decided that I want to put work uptown on 123rd and Park Ave because back then that was the L. So I wanted to advance our blocks. Like we have 2 blocks, but the work I had that was up there was going slower than the work that my man was clicking on in the projects, and we wound up stop being partners because he has to re-up and I'm taking too long to re-up, and I ain't gonna front. It took off. You know what I'm saying? When he was doing took off, I had to go back out of town, get my money up, boom. Then I came back to the hood. I'm back in the projects. You know what I'm saying? And it's all love. My man took off though. Green Top crew. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you how this went down. I used to go to 110th Street to get my bottles. 110th Street and Lex. I used to have to run to 110th and Lex to get my bottles. You know what I'm saying? You had to put the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My man was Joey Buttafuoco. He the one that put he put the Joey together. You know what I'm saying? So all we had to do was pick it apart, bag it up myself. That's what happens when you get a consignment. Then I knew how to get rid of the work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times in the beginning, I clicked it myself. I kept all 100% profit. Put myself at risk at all times to make some money. Because that's the type of energy we was on the east side. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't giving people packs yet. Though I had enough work to give people packs, I was with the 100% profit thing. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point, when you're making $2,000-3,000 a day, you hype. This is all profit. You know what I'm saying? But that's how much money was coming through the hood. And we was getting loose ends on my block. The other blocks was killing them. Like the block behind us, 100th Street, was killing them. This is all historical hustling facts. So like I said, some people, I'm from the land. I could tell, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the land. I'm telling you the temperature, this is early 90s. The song that was popping at this point in time was Live at the Barbecue, Nas. I mean, the 12 inches. When I was going to center deck parties, it was popping. My man Bubbles was still alive, rest in peace. Aunt White was still alive, rest in peace. This is before we got into the new stage of getting some paper. That's the first time I officially had my own work on the block was the Green Tops. You know what I'm saying? That was my first official. I didn't have to shoot at nobody. I didn't have to stab nobody. Oh no! Before that, we had to do that because you have to do that. I mean, this is what comes with the game. What comes with the game is a little violence, but our violence was based off of some guys didn't want somebody to put work on another block. It was a motorcycle gang on 97th Street. Boom, right by One Fish, Two Fish, where you know to that block of the fish. They they was like they're not putting work over here. We had nothing to do with it, but where we was getting money at in the back of the projects, where we had the benches in the back, they come to us first because we're the first ones they see. And that situation happened. This is real. This is where things get real at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We couldn't get tucked away at grandma's house and couldn't hide and jump out the window and we couldn't do that. We had to deal with that pressure. And when we dealt with that pressure like men, we all went to the tables and then they was like, listen, as long as I put on work on my block, I'm happy. Bet. Coming in the projects, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I'm from the hilltop, man. I'm from Lex Ave, you know what I'm saying? It's early 90s. It's early 90s. This is before I went and caught, this is before I caught the 2.5 to 5, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My whole thing when I went to jail, right? I'm going to go into my jail part when I went to jail 9-5. When I went to jail 9-5, I know mad Spanish cats that already respect Zeke Black in the streets that was in my dorm. Dudes that was in there for shootings and gun craziness. Yo, Zeke, that's my man. So I didn't have to be extra or do extra. I got into a couple of fights because you get in a couple of fights in jail. That's what happens. But I didn't have to cut nobody or do nothing extracurricular. You want to know why? Because exactly I am Zeke Black from the east side. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing we all stuck together. When I used to be in the court pens, I was with rest in peace, Dirty Darnell, little, you know what I'm saying, Harv, you know, Kev Forster, little brother Skip. We was all, my nigga Nate from Forster. See, I'm not name drop. I'm just telling you actual facts. Who I was with. East Harlem was in the building, even though Nate was from Forster. That's my guy. That's my guy. We wasn't, oh God, we scared. Oh. Yeah, but this is like 9-2 I'm talking about. When I was Dirty Darnell and all of them. Rest in peace, Dirty Darnell. Rest in peace to, I just send my condolences to the FTW family, the bro that just passed away, you know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to my FTW cats, you know what I'm saying? For real, B. Come on, man. Not too many dudes could be into, now, man, my man used to call me OT Zeke. I'm everywhere. But, you know what I'm saying? Dudes was on money time. That's what we was doing, bro. If I'm on 122 and Lex, we talking money. We talking, we talking, where's the plug at? You know what I'm saying? We wasn't sitting around talking about a bunch of nothing. You know what I'm saying? We get into the bag. I'm giving you the temperature. I'm giving you the temperature of what was going on with Zeke Black. Now you see what I'm telling you? Zeke Black was getting to the bag. You know what I'm saying? My man that I was in the hallway with that had the nickels, he wound up turning out to become one of the biggest weight men in East Harlem at one point in time before he caught his Fed charge. So I could talk about him just a little bit. My right-hand man. My right-hand man. So, of course, I was eating with him. Of course. Because we family. That's what family do. Family eat together. You know what I'm saying? And family still eat together. What you think? I committed all those crimes in my block. Your boss Don was popping. Do you want to believe that I was committing all these B and C felonies on my block so that I can't come around? Exactly. That's all we do is eat on the east side. So I can't come around and get no money. I can't eat on my block. Forget not eating on my block. For my sacrifices and times I jumped out the window. When I come around and go, yo, son, I'm fucked up, which I never do because I got too much pride for that. They can't go here and say, take this, Zeke. You know what I'm saying? Get right, bro. That's the love I get, bro. That's the love I get. So, not glorifying the game, but when you deal with real situations in reality, the love come back even stronger. It's just that me and my dudes, we too cocky. That's why, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with doing the right thing. We transition to doing the right thing, bro. Because we too cocky to be running around and, yo, homie, I need help, and yo, homie, I'm going. We don't do that. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? The game is over. We have to transition to work and get a job, create a business. That's the type of time we was on, bro. I can tell you, they posted a picture of this guy named Little Heck Whitey. That's a legend in my hood, bro. Get into the bag. I used to be around dudes like that. East Harlem, we all mingle together. We go to the same clubs. We eat at the same spots. Dudes get money. The only difference was they was going down south. You see, they tag me to these pictures because I know them. I've been around them. That's what bosses do. Bosses hang out with other bosses. This is how you network. We play sports together. This is how we all was together on the east side. We don't know about all that other. Like I told you, I always get my reparations when I come to the hood if I wanted it. But the game is over. At the age of 46, I shouldn't not be running around begging anybody in my hood for anything. But they rolled that red carpet out. Yo, Zeke, what's up? You good, man? What's up, man? You all right, man? You sure, dogs? You good? Yeah, we was out here. We was out here. I'm keeping it on the eye on the Zeke Black. Now, now I'm telling you a time in New York City when thousands was dying, I had my own slot on the block. I ain't killed nobody. I ain't cut nobody. I ain't stabbed nobody in the drug time. But before all that, me, you know what I'm saying? That's like graffiti, and we was a little hands-on. Shout out to the PT crew, you know what I'm saying? No, it came with the time. It came with the territory, you know what I'm saying? We was getting busy. That's all it was. We was getting busy, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, man, like my man's, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you a great story. This is a great story. I remember one time you on the block, a man come to me, right? My man go, yo, Zeke, da. Now my man's down the hill, they're doing the bonus. They're doing, their numbers are astronomical. Their numbers are astronomical. Their numbers are insanely crazy. My man like, yo, bro, we gotta do something, man, because they killing with them, you know what I'm saying? They killing with them dimes, man, you know what I'm saying? And this is after the green top flow and all that. So I'm like, so it's crazy how things happen. Some other dudes put some work across the street. My man, whatever the case may be. It took off. Well, definitely Cloud Chaser was popping. It took off. Now I go back out of town because what we doing on our side of the block is slow. You know what I'm saying? I remember, I'm being honest with you. I'm giving you the temperature. I was with a bunch of Puerto Ricans. I was with the Puerto Ricans, 100%. You know what I'm saying? You'd have thought I was Puerto Rican. That's why, again, when I went to jail, I didn't have a problem. I had to go gun for gun and all that other stuff because I wasn't in that position for that. I ran with the bosses. When you go with the bosses, you get treated different. The language is different. You eat different. People respect you different. Like, wait a minute now, he be with son such and such. And the thing is, I'm going to be honest with you. Again, Zeke Black. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. That's how it was, bro. So I know where I was from. We took the drug game serious. I mean, there was some dudes that used to fight for packs. I didn't have to fight for no packs, but I've seen dudes go ham on each other. You know what I'm saying? Dudes used to, because there was that much money. It wasn't because it was that much money, bro. It was just that much money. Maybe because because you would never understand what it looked like to see a PC when you're getting PC off the Grizzlies and you might be doing 2-3 keys a week. And the only reason why they put you in this situation for because you was with me 4 years ago when we put the plan together. That's when you know it's real life realism. See, that's the difference between real life realism. You got to take life serious. You can't always be a clown. You can't be a court jester. You understand what I'm saying? I come home from up north. My man sit me down and say, listen, Zeke, you ain't got to do nothing out here. Listen, I'm going to give you a piece of the profit off of this. Boom, and just fall back. And with the little young boys, you want to give them packs, and boom, it worked. It worked. The plan worked. Everybody get money. Now some dudes they wasn't eating or they thought they wasn't eating right. They was a little upset and some things was happening. And then they caught on when them guns came out. Yeah, when those guns came out. Not a razor, not a baseball bat, but when them guns came out. See, when them guns came out, things changed. I'm not saying I'm Superman. I'm not saying I'm Rocky Balboa. But what I'm saying is when them guns came out. See, there's a difference in that gun talk. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference in that gun talk. Hold on, what you just said, one time, arguing with somebody, having a disagreement with somebody. He said he gonna be right back. Okay, you're gonna get your thing. I'm gonna get my thing. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna resurrect the situation, and that's just how that went down. See, on real life time and terms, you know what I'm saying? And after I did that, I didn't disappear and hide under a rock. No, I was on the block the next day like this. What's up? Let's go. Like that person didn't hide under the rock. They was like, let's go. The situation got mediated. Boom. All right, life goes on. My man's about to take control of the 100% of the block, and that's just how the game went. But they got their 100% of the block because they had a lot of damn work. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of work, you will always succeed. Somebody will always want to work for you when they know you got the work. You got Joey Buttafuoco. Remember, these dudes I'm talking about don't got no homicides, no punching in the faces, no. Their names don't even come up at the 23rd precinct. You mentioned them, police is like, who you talking about? Facts, man. Facts. We move different. Hilltop hustlers, man. That's how it was on the east side, man. When I see a picture of Daddy, I salute that. Cause those are the OGs, Daddy, Big Joe, rest in peace. Those were our OGs. Remember, in East Harlem, we do everything together. We went to the same parties, same restaurants. Only difference with us was if you're from Wash, if you taking pack from Dudes and Jeff, that's because somebody that's from Wash is doing business with Rock or whoever that's in Jeff. That's how the game went. If I was in Black Park getting money with them, that's because somebody brought me to Black Park. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't, Zeke on legs. Zeke and Carver got his own work. That wasn't happening. Zeke on Madison now. We got work on Madison now. That wasn't happening. Dude just running down on. Hold on. Flag on the play. Where you from again? Take that shit back to your projects. That's how it went, bro. That's how it went, bro. Everything was about getting to the bag and getting money. Shout out to the chat and everybody in it. You know what I'm saying? Tell you about, you know what I'm saying? I've been around, man. I was outside, I was free, like I told you. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Shout out to my man Rock City, man. Rock City Yo and all that. You know what I'm saying? He home now. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Shout out to First Ave, man. I was getting money on First Ave. That's why I know about the freaky deakies. I was there. I was getting to the bag. I was getting money on First in the early 90s. I was getting money in the D. I call it, my first felony was in the D in Wash. When Alpo used to come through, with the big dice games with JJ Slay and your man Ant Murder. I was there. Maybe poker say it better, but I was there. Young bosses. Salute. Young bosses on the block. Young bosses, you know what I'm saying? I was there. I was there 2 o'clock in the morning because I was getting money on 3rd Ave. When Poe came through in the big body gold joint. Maybe y'all need to inbox Poe and ask him about the big body gold joint before the Fed snatched him up. Ask him about that. Ask him. Pull up. Yo, who JJ Slade? Yo, yeah, I remember that's some niggas from Raw. It's my man. Like I said, I don't know what they was doing on the west side. I have nothing to do with that. I'm an east side dude, bro. I post up on the block. We had the bosses, bro. I hung with the bosses. When I was getting a whole lot of money. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot. And the way that, and that's why I'm gonna give you all the flavor. Like I'm gonna give you part 1 Zeke Black, the green tops. I'm gonna give you the pink top crew. I'm gonna give you when Zeke was with the purple, not Purple City, but the purple. Y'all know. Whole lot of fucking money. A whole lot of money, exactly. And I go upstairs at mommy house, and you got allegedly 2 bricks on the table talking about, yo, Let's go get some bottles. Man was popping. Let's bag this shit up. That wasn't because I was shooting nobody. That wasn't because I was known to cut somebody. Niggas didn't want that energy around. That shit was bad for business, bro. That was all the way bad for business. Having somebody who have all the beef in the world is like fucking with a snitch. Because the person who got beef, all the beef in the world, is gonna attract drama. That means his beef has nothing to do with the block. Good example. My man used to bag up. Love him to this day. But for some reason, for some reason, the guy that bagged up, which is the sweetest job, listen, the sweetest job, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to count, man. You got to know how to count. You got to know how to count. You got to know how to, you know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about numbers and counting. I'm gonna, like I told you, when I step in the building, yo, Zeke Black, what's up, man? Yo, Zeke, what you want? See the Puerto Ricans roll up that red carpet. Cause that's who I was. That's who I was around. Yo, yo, Zeke, that's my man. He good. My only headache up top was the last time was messing with the blacks. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When I pulled up the 5 points, what happened? I pulled up the 5 points. You got the homies there. They going through what they going through. Who pulled up that red carpet? The Puerto Ricans. Yo, the Puerto Ricans from the East Harlem. Like, yo, tell Zeke to come to the yard. Yo, some of the cells there with Big Ivan. I'm saying like 4 or 5 kings. My man was at the he had one of those crowns in the kings. Yo, Zeke, East Harlem in the building, man. Pull up with us. I'm in the corner with a bunch of Puerto Ricans. They making phone calls. Boom, boom, boom. Dudes knew I was at. Yeah, I'm in here with Zeke Black. Yo, make sure he good, man. Make sure Zeke is all right in there. Because I'm a good dude, B. Because that's how we do. That's how we do. And the first thing they tell me, don't mess with the gang shit, Zeke. That shit is whack. They're going too much, bro. They got commissary. You good money. It's chill, bro. You don't gamble. You don't do drugs. You good, bro. Don't get caught up in all that craziness. That's what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was getting pinkies. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I was self-sufficient in that pen. That's one thing I was raised. You gotta know how to count. But I'm taking you back to East Harlem. Big days, big dice days. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Big dice games. Shout out to Southern Bell in the building, man. I love you. Big dice games, bro. I don't even roll dice. I'm at the big dice games like this with, you know, I'm with the bosses at the big dice game. Type of time we was on, man. I'm sitting in rooms, $200,000-$300,000 allegedly. They trust me in the crib. I'm in the crib. $200,000-$300,000 cash. And some of that $2,000-$3,000 cash, I know I made some money off of that. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact, B. This is pure factuals. This is pure fact. So this is the Zeke Black story, part 1. I didn't kill nothing. You watch, there's a guy called Living for 100. He has a page on IG. A lot of those, you know what I'm saying? We was, exactly, you was with me, boss Don. You seen that, we was on top of the world, bro. I don't remember me ever begging nobody for nothing. I remember me getting pink slips. I remember that coming in the mail. That wasn't, I don't remember me getting the bag and just you know what I'm saying? I was self-sufficient up top. We was in the same dorm, me and Boss Dawn. Boss Dawn was self-sufficient up top. We was good money. Wasn't starving. I didn't have to wash pots and pans. I didn't have to be the chef of North. I didn't have to cook for nobody. I actually had people that cooked for me. Yeah. I wasn't washing no pots and pans so I could get a plate. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to those that do what you gotta do to survive in the penitentiary. But I was definitely not on that type of time, man. Shout out to the chat and everybody in it, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta hit you with that little swag, the little ditty bop. Shout out to the Mets, you know, I'm a Mets fan. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat and everybody in it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Talk about the money. Let's talk about money. I'm not gonna. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a stick-up kid, so I wasn't into the take money game. Zach, I appreciate that, Kashonda. This ain't no fairy tales. What you think? Alpo wasn't the only one getting money on the east side. My man's about to with the Porsche and all that. That's my man. We sipping Bacardi. Back then, niggas was drinking Bacardi and Smirnoff vodka. This is before all the whole Henny wave. I know the way Henny was here already, but we wasn't sipping on that. We sipping on some vodka. We fresh to death. We with the bosses. The bosses with us. We all mingling. Bing, bing, bing. Yo, where we going tonight? Yo, we going to Studio 54. The cars are spreading out. That shit was... My block was like a scene from Paid in Full, but the Puerto Rican version. And I was all in it. I was all in it. I was all in it. And I was all involved. Yo, Zeke, you ain't got no work? Here, take this. Yo, Zeke, yo, I just got some work from such and such. Let's go. Well, then my mother, we was on go time. Big cars, a lot of money. Had access to a lot of money. I go to my man crib. Yo, son, what's up, man? I need some work. Here, boom, take this, boom. You know what they bring back? I don't know I don't know this to take a pack. I know words like assignment or buy your own work. You know what I'm saying? Those are the words I know. Yo, son, I need something. Here, take this 300 grams. That's how much money was on the block. That's how much money was on the block. Just give you a brief description. When shit gets slow and other than that, here, take that. Boom. I just got some work from Cuzzo. Let's go. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand you dudes' language. You know what I'm saying? I don't even say you dudes. I don't understand the language. I brought wifey to New York, man. She seen it. She seen the love, the red carpet I get. She see dudes leave their table in restaurants. We in City Island, dudes getting up from their table, coming to me like, yo, son, I respect you, Zeke. Yo, bro, I remember you, bro. Yo, one time, somebody's telling a wifey, telling their kids, like, this guy right here is one of my OGs. One of my OGs, son and son. Them niggas. I'm only 40, and back then I was only 44. Not putting no street shit, just money shit like that. Them dudes was getting to the bag, bro. But it wasn't easy. It took a lot of years of maturing. We had to get mature. We couldn't be scumbags. I'm not the only one. It's a bunch of dudes on my block that stepped their game all the way up. You know what I mean? My block was like, my hood, my circle, that radius was like 145th in Lenox all my life. Come on, bro. Shout out to my boys in that D, man. My man Ed White was doing super duper numbers. Super duper. Big dice games, big coats, big boots, nigga. That's all we know. Big. You heard I just told you? We wasn't killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is cocky, like you see what I'm saying? Like we was just on our cocky rocky shit. I think Jim Jones is cocky. We was more retarded than that. We was more like Killer Cam. You know what I'm saying? We go to the bar, we start gigging on niggas. Bum ass nigga. What? Right now, let me tell you something. That's a picture they got an OG ghetto. We go with Tom, Dick, and Harry's, you know what I'm saying? We go up in there, because that's on 106, you know what I'm saying? Even though there was a sneaker store on 103rd, shout out to them on 103rd. I support them. You know the hood, go support them on 103rd and 3rd Ave. That's where your man used to be at. That's where Freaky Zeke used to be at back in the days before all the rap shit. Freaky would be with them cats over there. Raheem, rest in peace. Derek, Monty, you know what I'm saying? Ronald, you know, that side, you know what I'm saying? If you know about that side, you know about that side. Right there, you know what I'm saying? We come through, other than that, we see them, what's up, little Pudge and them, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Dudes knew, dudes on that hill getting to that bag, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's not called name dropping, it's called recognizing the real ones that was out there. It's called recognizing the real that was out there too. That's what that's called. Like I told you, we coming through, they coming through. We wasn't buying one pair of sneakers. Cause that's what we was on our sneakerhead shit. We wasn't buying one pair of sneakers. We go on the spot like this. Yo, let me get 3 pair of those. Let me get some Chuckers. Yo, let me get those Bo Jacksons. $600 on a pair of sneakers. Let me get that. Let me get 2 champion shirts, a Calvin button up. Actually, I'm going to Vamps. I'm going to Vamps right now. I'm gonna get me over You know what I'm saying? Some marble cannons and all that. I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna go to the Gap. No, the Gap is on 86th Street. I'm gonna get some doctors and all that. Some Timberland mocks. That's an East Side thing. Some Timberland mocks. We killed it on the East Side. West Side cats was copping them. That's definitely that's definitely an East Side model. You know what I'm saying? Outside, they don't say we chilling. Right now in New York City, in our era, it was Army jacket season. Green Army jackets with the Army hats, with the beef and blockers that said Gore-Tex on the side. Dudes wasn't around for that. Hard blues, Champion sweatshirt, Benetton sweatshirt. Oh, I don't know the Sanders boys. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Most likely they was getting to the bag. You know what I'm saying? Every region has their money niggas. Every block got their money niggas. We wasn't really like jail. We was trying to get to the bag. We wasn't trying to destroy the bag. We wasn't trying to scare the money. OGs always told us, don't scare the money. You know what I'm saying? Don't destroy your own. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Sanders boys. You know what I'm saying? We just here to keep it all the way a hundo. You know what I'm saying? We know some of y'all at work. Come get this. It's the Zeke Black Green Top story part 1. I told you how I got there. Exactly, I was there. We had fun on the East Side, bro. I guess since it's not no hate and we don't throw dirt on other niggas' names, I guess that's not fun. That's not what we did, bro. You know what I'm saying? East Side cats in the building, we all get together. What's up, man? What's going on? Yo, good to see you home. Yo, good to see you home, bro. You know what I'm saying? We warriors in these streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I shout out those like Casey that made it out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I shout out the DJ Demos who made it out. I shout out, you know, the DJ Double Laws and G-Bo. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna come on later, man. Get in tune, man. Get in touch and get in tune, man. Shout out to those in the chat and everybody in it, man. Get in touch and get in tune, man. With the real world, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have to cut nothing because I was respecting these streets. So you pull up in that jail, I ain't got to be an animal. It was love. I had a couple of good fights, but I ain't get cut, and I ain't cut nothing. Over the head a couple of times, but it happens. I may have got punched in the face a couple of times in the penitentiary. That's what comes to jail, you know what I'm saying? But know that extra curriculum being extra, too smooth for that, bro. Boss Dawn to tell you, he was there with me. I'm spending the maximum every commissary. The maximum. I don't even smoke. Tobacco. I just buy the packs of cigarettes to look out for some of the dirty niggas that had no commissary. Because I got tired of seeing a lot of homies begging dudes for top. Do that, homie. Not all the homies, though. Shout out to my man Clutch the Villain, man. Shout out to him, man. Much love to Clutch. You know what I'm saying? Man, salute to, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I used to gamble. I used to play poker. Go in there. I know how to play. All the other jail poker, I didn't know how to play. I used to play my little Texas Hold'em. Though, listen, I got the bank, all the bank. I'm shutting the bank down. Then when I got to the honor dorm, it was time for me to go home. Hold on, I'm getting out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat and everybody here. Shout out to my man GBK. You already know, man, we tappers in the streets, man. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't have to cut and stab because well respected. Shout out to Maylin from Arizona. When you get that respect in the street, just get that respect, dog. That's the Zeke Black part 1. So you want to know about Zeke Black? Okay, green tops. I sat in the room with close to millions. I've been around Mochi Bricks, allegedly. I've been around the bosses, not because I was going to the store with them or trying to be extra to get their attention. That money game, dogs. Understand the money game. Stop being funny money niggas. And then you would definitely advance in life, dogs. I'm not talking about, I'm just saying in general. When I say dogs, I'm saying in general, man. You gotta have some type of swag with you. You gotta have some type of self-esteem. You gotta be, yo, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that diddy bop. That diddy bop. You know what I'm saying? You gotta walk around with the, yo, what's up, man? When I walk through my hood, man, it's not because I killed 100 cats or cut 100 cats. It's just that love. I cut through people's projects and I see some cats with Zeke, we love you, dogs. We love what you're doing, man. Shout out to the east side, man. Shout out to my dudes right there on 112th, man. My lynch mob cats, man. We in the building, man. Get with it or get left, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat and everybody in it. Shout out to Deputy Clout Chasers, man. We been around the bosses, man. We got me and me and the Cloud Chaser. We got some shit coming up. Crown Prince TV Courts, check that out. He has some great material. We in the building. We not playing with these lollipops no more. We on go, fast forward. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to count, don't talk to me. If you can't count, don't talk to me. If you can't count, please don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never touched $1 million, we can't have a conversation yet. If you never ran through, you know what I'm saying? Shout out 115th. Shout out 115th. It's a fact. From First Ave, Jeff's side, First Ave, Jeff, all the way to Tav. You know what I'm saying? All the way to Tav, Fifth Ave. Rest in peace, Lil Heck. Come on, man. We in the building, man. Big block talk, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wanna hear the stories, right? Now I'm gonna get on my cocky shit. Now I'm gonna bring you to the block. When you talk about the block, we gotta get cocky, man. We gotta get cocky, man. I don't know what y'all thinking about, bro. Anybody ever fucked with me say I get to the bag with Zeke Black. Zeke Black showed me, I ain't believe it. I got around Zeke Black, them Puerto Ricans love him. You know what I'm saying? Them Hispanics love that guy. You know what I'm saying? He could go upstairs. You know what I'm saying? But we grown now, man. A lot of dudes ain't in the game no more, man. Dudes is just living life, man. Just living life, man. The part of the game I'm gonna talk about, most of you never got a chance to experience, man. I got to experience it 4 or 5 times in my career, man. You know what I'm saying? Now my big one is my daughter in college. I paid for her first semester, her whole first semester. That's out the way. That's what dad's supposed to do. That defeats the whole purpose of me being in the game. If 30 years later my kid's gonna be fucked up, that defeats the whole purpose of the grind. I'll just sound like a pure idiot knowing that my daughter gotta take loans out, but I'm telling you how I touch millions. That math don't add up. I'd be a fool to be sitting there to how many dudes I shot at, and I got my daughter, my son, they got to take college loans out because one thing I didn't do was financially put them in a situation to win. So shout out to the chat and everybody in it, and you learn something from that, man. When you get money, think about generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, we go in the sneaker store, let me get 4 of those. But I back turn. I want all 4 colors. Right there, I want yellow, black, blue, yeah, son. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Mr. G, stop playing with me, man. Yo, let me get that DJ E. Kim mixtape. You know what I'm saying? That 10 smooth joint right there. You know what I'm saying? We take it to that mixtape generation, man. We're gonna get into that too, man. Shout out to the chat and everybody in it. I'm gonna get into this later. And that's supposed to be any. With that being said, man, I gotta go. Great show. And I got a bunch of moves. And you know what I'm saying? That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. They say what they want. Some people talk because they got lips. That's why. It sounds, people talk because it sounds convincing because they got lips. But when it's smoke clear, the real world, the real reality comes down to it is my daughter's in college, being paid for. My son's on his way to college. That's about to be paid for. That mean all my years of me glorifying the drug game, as y'all say I'm glorifying it, it all worked out that my kids are in a great position. You know what I'm saying? So I could talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I could talk about the good times, you know what I'm saying? I could talk about the transitions. I had to get a job, right? You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about that too. But we are in the building. And with that being said, what's Popino? Hit the replay, show your kids, man. This is what a money nigga looked like that was getting money. 80s, 90s, that was all in the mix. Everything I was around was real talk. We were on the corner, dudes pulling up in the Zoom buggies, hopping out, gang salute, showing love to my man Sugar Hill Tone. We out there laughing, joking, we sipping. Some dudes just smoking blunts and all that. We out there chilling, doing what bosses do, dogs. That's what bosses do, bro. playing slow jams, you know what I'm saying? The Ron G mixtape blend, on B blends. That's the type of time we was on. Bum ass niggas always sitting in see the bum nigga, we call them bum ass niggas. Those niggas always sitting across the street calling police on us. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they making too much noise. They got a gun over there. Those type of funny money niggas. Yo, man, these niggas is just living life. Those are the 911 cats. You know what I'm saying? Yo, these niggas here. Yeah. We know you type of niggas. You now, y'all niggas call 911 on niggas like me and my niggas. You're making too much noise. Police come and be laughing. Man, fuck you ain't doing nothing. They turn the radio down. 6 cars in the parking lot. We passing cups around. We got the lawn chairs outside. You know what I'm saying? A couple of weirdos, they across the street calling 911 because that's what dudes do. I'm a real one. I was real in jail. And I come out here and I can't get $1. We get it. That was the temperature. And the dudes that was willing in jail, that was getting money with us, and was in place with dudes, is because everybody had love, dogs. They wasn't calling 911. Most of them dudes was calling cops. Oh yeah. I was on nah, son. I was good money, man. That I told you, man. You gotta talk about the good times, man. It's Sega, Christmas Story. But with that being said, party people, everything ain't for everybody. Every conversation ain't for everybody. But we're gonna get to later on, we're gonna get to the PT zone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I told you who Zeke Black is. So with that being said, I gotta do some things. I'm gonna highlight y'all later, players. I appreciate everybody in it. Everybody's here for the show. You know what I'm saying? One love.